You already know it's Mo Love, and I'm back at it again with a positive message. So let's get straight to it. Yeah, let's get straight to it. Fellas, these are 9 hygiene hacks that may change your life. And this is something perhaps nobody ever told you, but this is probably one of the reasons why she ain't interested, bro. Like, listen up. I find too often, as a matter of fact, it was actually, you know, a bro of mine that asked me to do this video, right? To do this video. So I was like, okay, cool, but I never really got around to it. As you can see, a lot of other things came up. But I finally got the time to really, you know, sit down and dive into this topic that I'm very, very sure that at the end of this video, many fellas will thank me. This is probably why she ain't interested, bro. First reason. Or first hygiene hack then. Bro. Get the yamp from... No, bro. Get the yamp from inside the corner of your eyes. Listen. That's one thing I can assure you. Listen, she could be feeling you, bro. She could be liking your style. She could be liking your swag. You could be intelligent or whatever. You see that one little thing? It might not, you know, turn off every female, but it will turn off a lot. You know, she talking to you and you got these yamp. I call it yamp. I'm from SM, right? I don't know what you call it, but I call it yamp. You know, what you get when you just wake up, or sometimes you don't it don't even have to be like that. Sometimes it just appears. Just make sure you always clean there, you know. Just keep it clean. That's the first hygiene hack. You're welcome, right? Number 2. Get a cut, get a shave, whatever you got to do. If you got beard, if you bald, if you got locks, whatever it is, keep yourself nice and clean on a weekly. If you're checking her out and probably she's not showing you much interest, this could be one of the reasons. You know? Keep yourself nice and tidy. It sends a message. It sends a message, you know? 3rd hygiene hack that may change your life. And this is probably why she ain't interested, bro. Listen, at no point at all should you be talking to anyone, not even yourself, in the mirror. You should never ever have spit at the corner of your lips. No, bro. Yo, listen. Don't be talking. Don't be talking to her and you foaming and you know it got fit. No, let me make sure you got none. No, don't be doing that at all. No. Keep your lips nice and moist. Make sure you don't have spit coming out the corner of your lips, bro. Don't be doing that. If she caught you doing that, bro, that's probably why she ain't interested, man. She ain't even giving you another look, bro. She gave you the no look, bro. She gave you the no look. The no look, bro. Yeah. So on the next date, fix that. Make sure you have no spit on the corner of your mouth. The 4th one, fellas. Always wipe your pipe after use, man. For those who didn't know. Fact. This goes deeper than deep. I'm going to just keep it shallow here. Always wipe your pipe. I am going to say that because, you know, I have little children watching the video. So, always wipe your pipe after each use. Every time. Listen, believe it or not, right? Females can sense down you. Not only will they notice that you smell like pee, but when you keep your pipe clean every time you wash it, it gives off a different aura. It strengthens your aura field. I bet you didn't know that. Yeah, so always wash your pipe after use, man. I mean, come on, listen, like, no matter how much you shake, bro, when you put that back in your box or whatever, that's still dripping, G. You know what I mean? And then you pissing every minute, pissing, you mixing. You catch my drift? In case you didn't know, if you were already doing it, cool. I wasn't always doing it, though. You know, but I've been doing it for a while, though. You know, so if you haven't been, no shame. You don't have to tell me in the comments that buying a line no more. I wasn't doing it, no. And maybe that's why, my woman did. Oh, buy more. Oh, you don't have to tell me, but perhaps that's why, bro. Next point, though. Get a nice cologne. This is probably one of the most simplest hygiene hack on this list. Just get a nice cologne. Don't go get one of those cheap $10 colognes. You know what I mean? That you know, gonna have you smelling like a whole bunch of nothing, but you get the point, right? Like you just smell like trash. Don't get those. Get a nice cologne. Listen, it's just something about when you have on a nice cologne. Women like men that smell nice. It's attractive to them. You know, I'm not saying that's all, but it definitely gives you points. So get a nice cologne. You know, if you know you're taking her out, whether it be lunch, dinner, whatever. If you just checking her out and you know you're gonna be passing her way, you know what I mean? Just, you know, make sure you put that cologne on. You know, at least when you pass, you know, you make it. At least you do a double take. And, you smell good. I wonder what else. You know, at least get a nice cologne. You're welcome. Next point. Fellas, clean your ears. You know that thing what they call Q-tips? Yeah? Or you use your rag? Fellas, you know when your ear is dirty, right? You could actually see it from the outside, right? When it gets that bad. You know? And you know when you keep hearing that ringing sound? You know, when there's no fan around or whatever? That's flies trying to eat the shit from your ears. It shouldn't be there, though. Clean it every day, you know. You talking to a female, you could listen. You could be looking fine, whatever. By she passed and she look in your ear and she see that. Bye, bruh. She leaving you on read for a week or two. She gotta give that some thought, guarantee. Unless you got a whole heap of other things going for you. She see waxing your ear like that. I mean, listen, I ain't saying you can't get away with a little bit, but a whole heap that... No, bro. Clean your ears every day. I mean, you're welcome. If you haven't been doing it, you don't have to tell me. But go get a pack of Q-tips and start to clean your ears every day. Or you could use your rag. Alright? Next point, though. Fellas, listen. Always check for boogers. Always. Listen, sometimes they got people who you may call your friends, right? I guarantee you, this has happened to you already. Whether you want to believe it or not. They will see boogers. They will see boogers in your nose and they will not tell you. You do not want to be talking to the wrong person with booger in your nose. Because they probably might not tell you either, but they might tell their next friend though. You know? It's a bit embarrassing, especially as an adult. I mean, if you're a child, you have boogers in your nose. I mean, you know, but as an adult, you shouldn't be walking around with boogers in your nose. It's just not a healthy sight, you know. So you want to make sure, you know, if you're not sure, if you don't have a mirror around you, you do the sniff test. You know, if it's smooth and if it's rocky, then, you know, go check that out and get rid of that because it looks really ridiculous. Next point. Fellas. No homo, but your fingernails, though. Yeah, your fingernails, though. You know? That definitely... Because obviously it's not hard for her to spot, right? So, listen, if it's one thing that I know for a fact really turns off a female, is dirty, uncut fingernails, fellas. If you got that going for you right now, you better cancel that subscription right now. Get a nail clipper and keep those nails nice and trim and clean, you know. Because you could be talking, you know, maybe when you pull up on her the first time, you know, maybe you met her in 721 even, you know, and probably you had your hand in your pockets, you know, your swag was on point and your drip was leaking and, you know, everything was flowing nice. She liked the bass and the confidence from your voice and your assertiveness and your willingness to pay for her drink, and you danced pretty well, but then that was the first time you met her and okay, cool. But then no, y'all met on a date. This is in broad daylight, and you know, again, you offered to pay for her meal and everything, and your hand is in your pocket because that's just your swag. But obviously, you can't eat with your hands in your pocket, right? So now, when you reach 11:11, and when you reach, you sit down. Obviously, you gotta take. Then you take your hand out your pocket and you put your hand on the table. That's one of the first things she's gonna check after she check everything else. In case you didn't know. She's gonna look at them fingernails, bro. And if your fingernails look like hell and back, all jagged and dirty, is a high possibility that will be a very short date, and perhaps your last date as well. So, and at the end of this video, I'm also going to give you reasons why you want to incorporate these hygiene hacks. So you want to stay tuned. I hope you're enjoying the video so far though. Next point. Oh, yeah, this one here though. Fellas, listen. And don't take this the wrong way, right? I'm not saying that you got to go OD on this, but you see your toenails? Listen. Now, you want to keep your toenails looking acceptable. You know, they don't have to be looking pristine. I know I got some fellas out there, listen, every month they pedicuring and Me personally, I don't do it every month, you know, but I try to do it at least, you know, every other month, mainly because of the fact that, you know, I'm a kickboxer, so I'm always, you know, I play cricket as well. I'm always, you know, even though I wear socks, I wear shoes, my proper shoes and insoles and stuff, I'm always on my feet. So, you know, listen, you see the same example I showed you with your hands. Now, it may take a little longer with the feet part because you probably might always have on shoes, and she's not going to say, take off your shoes, let me see your toes. Now, she's not going to do that, but she'll be waiting to see those toes, though. And if you hide it for too long, she'll find a reason to see them. You know what I mean? No, it's okay if you don't feel comfortable doing, you know, going to do pedicures, but at least keep them cut, keep them clean, bro. Keep them clean. Don't have your toenails dirty. Don't have it all over the place, because I can guarantee you that will turn her off. You know what I mean? And the thing is, right, you can't expect to have toes looking like these, but yet you want a woman with toes looking like these? How you really expect that to be possible? Unless maybe you be walking around with a wallet looking like this. You catch my drift? But yeah though, keep your toenails nice and tidy. Now, here's some reasons why you will want to incorporate these hygiene hacks. 1, confidence overall. Your overall confidence will increase, right? You start to look after yourself. All of this will fall under self-love. The more self-love you incorporate into your life, the more your confidence will increase. Yeah? Second reason, enhance opposite sex attraction. That goes without saying. You incorporate these 9 hygiene hacks, fellas, you become a stud automatically. Yeah, you start to incorporate these things, you start to become more confident. You know, obviously this is not the end all be all, but let's get it. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Many of us fellas be neglecting these things, right? At least half of these things, right? So what if we start doing these things? You know, that would only lead to us perhaps incorporating other self-empowering and positive habits, right? Next point. Increase respect and overall social appeal. When you start to apply these things, people look at you different. You know, they have a certain amount of, respect for you because they can tell that you carry yourself a certain way. And because you respect yourself so highly, people respect you the same. Next point. You radiate positive energy. It raises your vibration because, and this is going to bridge into the next one, it cleanses your aura field. It cleanses your aura field. And the last point, it purifies your mental. Because now, for you to be constantly thinking about, incorporating these 9 hygiene hacks or even other hygiene hacks that I did, hygiene hacks that I didn't mention here, because of course there are many others. Just by you thinking about incorporating it, that's a fact. That means that you have to be thinking purity though. Right? So just by you thinking like that is purifying your mental. Feel me? I hope this video provided you with some value. Please hit the like button. Please share this video. And if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe so you never miss another video. You already know it's Molove. I'll see you in the next video.